If you're a Christian woman in midlife, you know the drill: empty nest, career changes, caregiving for someone you love, and somewhere along the way, you're wondering, who am I now? Here's the thing: the brain loves familiar, even if it's holding you back. Sort of like that junk drawer from 1998. Good news: God has wired your brain to change. And today we're giving you 10 steps to help you pivot with purpose. And you can grab our free Pivot Map devotional to guide you into the next chapter. The links are below.
When Joshua says, choose this day who you will serve, and when God promises in Hebrews, I will never leave you nor forsake you, it's not just encouragement, it's an invitation to make a conscious daily choice to step forward. And here's where the brain science comes in. Your mind will often try to pull you back to the familiar. Now, neuroscientists call this the default mode network. It's kind of like mental autopilot, and it loves rehearsing old stories, old fears, and old habits. But every time you make the choice, just like Joshua said, to serve God in your thoughts, your habits, and your perspective, you're actually rewiring your brain. Those old neural pathways, they start to fade, and the new ones, grounded in truth and hope, they grow stronger. Now, this isn't just good theology, it's good neuroscience. Romans 12:2 says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Science is simply confirming what Scripture has told us all along. In our Pivots Point course, we walk with you through this to train both your brain and your spirit to fully step into the season that God has for you and to stay there. We've just walked through 10 powerful steps to help you pivot in midlife, steps that blend biblical wisdom and how God designed your brain to work. And we've seen how choosing freedom, releasing old labels, forgiving, letting go of what's dead, and moving forward with God's presence can reframe not just your future, but the way your mind and your heart work every single day. These aren't just tips to try harder. They're actually invitations to walk in truth, to let God heal the broken places, and to live out the renewed mind that He's promised us. When He says, you will know the truth and the truth will set you free, and when He promises to heal the brokenhearted, and when He calls us to press forward to what's ahead, these aren't just really beautiful verses. They're actually invitations. They're invitations to lay down the labels that He never wrote for you, to let Him heal those places that you've been numbing, and to start trying to resurrect what He's already released, and to walk forward like you are truly, truly free. And here's the amazing thing. When you say yes to those invitations, you're not just changing your future spiritually, you're actually changing it neurologically. Each faith-filled choice literally rewires your brain toward peace and joy and resilience. Now, if you're ready to take the first step, then download your free Pivot Map 5-day devotional. It's linked in the description. And it'll help you walk out these truths with prayer, reflection, and small daily actions. And when you're ready to go deeper, join us for Pivot Points, a Christian woman's guide to midlife and beyond. And together we'll blend biblical wisdom, brain science, and practical tools so that you can step out boldly into the life that God's calling you to. You're not stuck, and you're not being called anything other than forward. I can't wait to see what God is going to do next in your story as well as in mine.